Dr. Mindy here, and on this video, I'm going to show you the exact reason that toxins hold you from burning fat, and it'll blow your mind. So if you are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. I'm still on a mission. I am on a mission to get the whole world fasting. I have a second part of that. I am on a mission to empower women to start to believe in their own health again. And I think what you'll learn in this video is that we have a lot more control over our health than we've been taught. So welcome, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's talk about what toxins are stopping you from burning fat.
Pioneer in the fasting
Do a long fast one day, your blood sugar going up and down.
We're in it together.
Okay, before I jump into the toxin piece of this video, I just want to point out that Fast Like a Girl is now ready for pre-order, and we are so excited to get this out to the world. And so we are doing a really cool giveaway. I don't know when you are watching this, but for the month of August, when you pre-order Fast Like a Girl, we are sending you a course that I did, a free course that I did teaching the principles that I map out in the book. So all you got to do is put in your comments pre-order. My team will send you a link, and we're going to dive into all things women, hormones, fasting, and empower you all to take amazing care of yourself. Really, really excited to get this one out to you. Let's talk about burning fat. It's not what you've been taught. Let's just start there. We have been taught bring down calories, bring up exercise, and boom, you will lose weight. And massive kudos to Dr. Jason Fung for writing the book, The Obesity Code, and showing us that holding on to weight is a hormonal issue. Now, here's the thing. There's more to that story than you've been taught as well. So just because we fast doesn't mean we burn fat. That's kind of crazy to think about. So I wanted to do a video specifically on toxins because these are the kind of things that are stopping you from being a really good fat burner. Let's start with the principle. I'm going to keep this really simple for you. Remember that we have two energy systems that we create energy from. One is, we call it the sugar burner. It is from the foods we eat. So when our blood sugar goes up, our body switches over to this energy system and it starts giving you energy from your sugar burner system. This isn't a bad thing until you put toxins into your life, and I'm going to show you why in a moment. Then we have this other energy system called the fat burning energy system. This is what we all want. We want to be burning fat. And we can only tap into this system if we do two things. We've got to bring our blood sugar down, and it's got to come down enough that it switches us over into this fat burning system. So this is where the magic is. And we know you're burning fat by the presence of ketones. So what I'm seeing in my Reset Academy and my community a lot is a lot of you are asking me, why can't I burn fat? Why can't I lose weight? I'm fasting, I'm doing everything that you told me to do. And what I want to tell you is that it has to do with this metabolic switch. In the new book, I have a whole chapter on metabolic switching. Can't wait to get that to you. But it has to do with your ability to go from sugar burner to fat burner. And this is where toxins come to play. When we are eating a lot of processed foods, inflammatory oils, high sugar diet, toxins in fake ingredients, all of this is starting to elevate our blood sugar, and it makes it very, very difficult for that blood sugar to come down. So you're never able to get the blood sugar down enough to switch you over into that fat burning place. So one day you stumble upon one of my videos and you're like, oh, I'm going to start fasting, I'll lose weight. And you maybe go 13 hours, 15 hours, 24 hours, and you hop on the scale and you're like, wait a second, I'm not losing weight. It's because this system is so gummed up with toxins. And it's really important that we understand why toxins are this burden that will destroy your hormones, will obviously cause you to hold on to weight, but it also is the leading root cause of chronic disease. So the first step, if you want to be a better fat burner, is we've got to bring your toxic load down so you can be a really good sugar burner. When you're a good sugar burner, now your blood sugar after you eat, it should come down to its pre-meal measurement within an hour to 2 hours after you eat. You should see your blood sugar go up, and boom, it should come down. We also know good sugar burners have really good hemoglobin A1C. So go look at your hemoglobin A1C that your doctor did the last time that you had it measured. It should be under 5. If it's over 5, you've got this system messed up. If it's over 5, by the way, go look at the video I did with Dr. Boz. She and I spoke about the power of hemoglobin A1C. But the biggest mistake I see so many of you making is that you're thinking that the sugar burn system means you take carbs out of your diet. That's not the whole story. We've got to take all the toxic ingredients, including toxins we might breathe in. This includes colognes and air fresheners, including all the things that your cleaning products. We got to take those out. Even your beauty products, feminine care products for women, all of these are packed with toxins. And as that influx of toxins comes in, you become a worse sugar burner, and your sugar levels go up and up and up, and all of that extra sugar and all those extra toxins get stored as fat. So when you pull this out, when you learn to detox, when you start to swap out the toxic stuff for the natural stuff, what you're gonna find is this system is gonna work better. Your fasting glucose is gonna go down, your fasting insulin will go down. Go look at your CRP measurements on your blood test. That's a sign of inflammation. That should go down. Your thyroid will work better. Everything starts to improve when we clean up what we're bringing into our body, whether we're smelling it, whether we're eating it, whether we're using it to help with our menstrual cycle, whether it's birth control. All these things are making this system so much more difficult to get you over into the fat burning system. So clean that up first. 2 resources I'm going to give you. 1, go to the Environmental Working Group's website. There are great resources there. Follow them on Instagram. Great resources to understand toxins at a bigger degree. 2nd, go to the Breast Cancer Partner Prevention Fund. Go over there, and there's an app. There's 2 apps. Think Dirty and Skin Deep are both apps where you can scan your beauty products and start to understand where you might be putting toxins on your body, smelling them, where you might be using. The Environmental Working Group is going to show you all about where you might be using toxins in your house. So let's start to detox. The last thing I will tell you on this is that then once we've cleaned up our environment, we've got to look at toxins that will affect this sugar burner system, like heavy metals. So this is your thallium, your lead, your mercury, your cesium, arsenic, aluminum, all of those. As your heavy metal load goes up, you become a worse sugar burner. Once you've cleaned up your food, once you've cleaned up your environment, once you've cleaned up your beauty products, and you're gonna start to see that you become more insulin sensitive. You're gonna start to see that your glucose comes down, and it's gonna be so much easier to get over into that fat burning place. Those of you that have told me, I can't get into ketosis, the reason for that is because this system is so toxified. But once we pull you out of those toxins, getting into ketosis is going to be a breeze, I promise. I have coached thousands of women through this process, and the very first thing I do with every woman that I have coached is I sit down with them and I look to see if they can get into ketosis. Because if they can't get into ketosis, we have a toxic issue, and that's where we've got to start. So, huge elephant in the ketosis room that I really wanted to bring to you. I know how desperately you all want to lose weight, and I just applaud you. I want to make sure that you never fail at fasting. I want to make sure you never fail at ketosis, you never fail at your hormones. And this toxic conversation is a hot mess of a one to have on a YouTube video. There's so many toxins. We live in the most toxic time in human history. So it's time to educate yourself. And as we start to bring the load down, becoming a fat burner, using those fasting windows I've taught you here, the fasting windows I teach in Fast Like a Girl, you will see weight drop off just like that, so fast. I promise. I have watched hundreds of thousands of women apply these principles and drop weight when they didn't think they could. So there you go. This is why toxins are causing you to stop burning fat. They keep you stuck in this sugar burner system. And when your body is overloaded with toxins, it creates more fat. You've got to get to the fat burner system, but you can't get there by just fasting alone. You're going to have to come over here and clean up your toxic load. So, as always, I hope that helps. I'm so excited to get Fast Like a Girl into your hands. It has been amazing. The endorsements, the feedback we've gotten, the number of people that want to support this book. It's been a huge community of an outpouring of women that are rallying around Fast Like a Girl, and I'm so grateful to have this book into your hands. So just put pre-order in the comments. My team will send you a link so you can do that, and you'll get the free course, and let's all get healthy together. Hope that helps.